swear to God, I cleaned this mirror. Why is it always streaky? I cleaned it. That is going to drive me nuts. Anyway, happy Friday. Welcome to a new vlog. Notice something different in my background? Yes, my art is up. So the frames came today. They fit. Well, that one didn't really fit. I had to clip a little bit of the bottom of that piece of art off. I know that's like a cardinal sin. I don't care. I wasn't reordering a second one, but it's just a little bit, and it's never coming out of that frame anyway, so no one will ever know. It's not as, oh, it is. I was gonna say it's not as centered as I wanted it to be, but I mean, it's not. It could stand to be over just a little bit more, but we gonna rock with it like that. It's centered in my background, but like as I'm looking at it in real life, it could stand to be over just a teeny bit, but we gonna let it rock because it is what it is. Anyway, the art is up. I just got done packing because I fly out super early in the morning to St. Louis because I'm seeing Brandy and Monica on Sunday. So I'm just gonna lay around my sister's house all day tomorrow. I'm not doing nothing. All day Sunday, I'm not doing nothing. And then Sunday night, I'm gonna go to the concert. And then Monday morning early, I fly home. Anyway, I just wanted to pop on, start the vlog, show y'all the art. And I will see y'all over the weekend. My niece is not gonna be in town, so I can't even get her to cut up for y'all on the vlog because she's going to see her dad this weekend, so I'm not even gonna get to see her, but I get to see my nephew. He just turned 6 months not too long ago. He actually should almost be 7 months. Anyway, I get to spend a lot of time with him over the next couple days. So I'm really excited about that. So I will see y'all in St. Louis. Oh, let me show y'all up close. So that is the art piece framed here. It looks really good. So you can't even tell I took a teensy bit off the bottom of there. I just took a scissor and just slid across where I needed it to fit at the bottom. Anyway, so there's that. Eventually I will find a tray to sit on here for some little decor stuff. I have not been able to find like a tray, like a bluish tint tray that I really like. I want something quite large to cover up this space. I haven't been able to find nothing, and I'm pretty much going to just put like a little candle in the middle of there, some like a expensive candle, diptyque or something. I don't know, I can't find a tray. I want to get a matching one to replace this with, and then I want to get a third one to replace this little tray with, and I'm going to put it like at the bottom, and it's going to hold all of my stuff. This is just holding extra skincare, all that stuff. Anyway, and then here is the second one. My little lady butt that I got when I was in Spain. I also want to get something different to hold my booty wipes in. Got some baby wipes and booty wipes. And eventually I'm going to... I'll actually probably do that tonight, because hold on, that's backwards. I ain't really got nothing to do, but I'm going to find a paper towel roll to put next to where this towel is, so I can hang my paper towel up. So you'll have paper towel. Don't use, that's my hand towel. Don't use my hand towel when you go in my bathroom. Use paper towels. Anyway, but she's also hung up, and she looks cute. It looks super high up on the camera, but it's not that high up in person. Anyway, that's the art. It's up. Just wanted to show y'all that. And I'll see y'all in St. Louis. Bye. Y'all, it's Monday. I'm back at the airport. You got absolutely, ooh, y'all crooked, because I'm like holding y'all without a tripod. Y'all got absolutely no content from St. Louis. I got here, I touched down. I'm having a good ass day playing with my nephew. And then my sister and I was like out to run errands, and then we got a call. And it just was chaos. Like, I got here early Saturday. By, it wasn't even noon. It was maybe like 10 o'clock. And see, my sister was in the McDonald's line. We got a call, and all fucking hell broke loose. So the rest of Saturday, we spent like in a family emergency. Like a really scary family emergency. That's all I'm willing to say. All is well now, right? I wouldn't say all is well, but everybody's safe, or everybody I care about is safe, and so it is what it is. And then I was so exhausted. I was like, after, you know, I just was so exhausted that I went home, like after we were done handling what we can handle. When I went home to my sister's house, I just knocked out, and I literally slept for the rest of Saturday. My best friend was over there. We literally just sat. She sat on one side of the couch. I sat on the other side of the couch. Like, she sat in one recliner across from me, and I sat in the other. And we just, for the most part, sat there in silence. And my little sister was next to me. So it was just all three of us sitting there watching TV until we was like nodding off. Because we was just all great. We were, ew, Jesus Christ, Lord Jesus Christ. Anyway, so then Sunday I went to the concert. I got on my Brandy t-shirt because y'all know I bought some merch and I bought a Brandy tee. The concert was so good. I don't have no footage for it. I have a little bit of footage of them singing. Not a little bit. Actually, I caught the very end of them singing The Boy Is Mine together. But baby, when I say so in the zone, and you know, I'm like, I'm gonna be checking Brandy and them pay. I'm gonna be checking the concert like footage to see if I end up in it. Cause you know how like they have people walking around with cameras like taking like video of like people in the audience. When I tell y'all I was in my fucking zone, I look over, one of the cameramen was like recording me, and I get to sing into the camera. I didn't blew a kiss to the camera. I say, oh my God, what if I make it into the concert footage? I got every piece of my life. I am so great. Like, I don't think y'all understand how much of a Brandy fan I am. I love Monica too. It's not like but Brandy is my favorite. Like, she is my favorite singer, hands down, right? But it doesn't make me like Monica any less, like, to be clear. I did just get a Brandy t-shirt, but like super fan. Brandy was my B before Beyonce, like super fan. Anyway, I didn't even do the like meet and greet thing, but I just always feel so weird about that kind of stuff, so I didn't do it. But I really wish I would have. That concert was, it did something to my soul. Do you know how when we were young and she was out, when I say we were so poor, I could have never afforded to go see Brandy in concert as a little kid. So for it to come full circle and for me to be able to see her perform, I am like, literally, I was on my feet the entire, and they are screaming because I had them Saint Laurent boots on, and I literally sung every song. The dude behind me was like, you gotta be a Brandy super fan. I was like, watch it. He was like, literally, you knew every, he was like, actually, you knew every fucking song. You knew every Monica song, you knew every Brandy song. I'm like, these are my girls. Like, this is my time. He was like, I have never seen nobody be like, just like word for word, bar for bar, lyric for lyric. He was like, you knew everything. I'm like, I be trying to tell the girls. I be trying to tell the girls. Like, it was just, I cannot, like, and it was such a good show. Like, the production on the show was really good. Like, whoever like produced the show did such a good job. The costumes were good, the transitions were good, the back and forth between like their sets were good. Like, it was just, they both sound amazing. And then don't even let me forget about Kelly. I loved her set so much. Kelly ate down so good. But I've seen Kelly in concert, so I wasn't as like, oh my God, Kelly Rowland, because I've seen her so many times. Like, I've seen her in Destiny's Fulfilled. I'm not gonna say so many times, but I did. By the time Destiny Fulfilled came out, I had enough money to be able to go. So I've seen Kelly in concert. Even though I still enjoyed it. I still had a good time. And Money Long, y'all, people need to give Money Long a live. Give her a mic more. Let her sing live more. When I say that girl can sing down, I mean she can sing down. Give Money Long the mic more. When y'all be doing these tributes to like older generation artists,
recently left the TSA screening area you left behind your iPad, please come back and claim. If you recently left the TSA screening area and you left behind your iPad, please come back and claim.
Hand Money Long that mic. Hand it to her, because she was so good. But yes, being in a room with Kelly Rowland, Brandy, and Monica, I am so sad. And if you don't think that I'm not going to Vegas, now I miss Usher in Vegas, which I'm sad about. But if you think I'm gonna miss a Brandy and Monica residency in Vegas, no, I'm going. The next people I need to see in concert, because I've seen Anita Baker. It's just a certain list of people that I need to see in concert. I saw Anita Baker in concert. This is my first time ever seeing Brandy in concert as a super Brandy fan. But again, when Brandy was at her height and touring and stuff like that, we were poor. I couldn't afford to go to a concert. I still need to see Mariah in concert. I missed her residency too. I still need to see Janet Jackson in concert. I missed her last concert as well. So like I just have certain people that I need to see in concert, and I promised myself the next time my faves go, I don't care what the cost, I'm going to see them. So anyway, that's my brief little like overview of the concert. It was so good. And when I say I love that Brandy sung so many of like my favorite like up tempo, what I've realized that the girls don't like pop, right? So like they like just R&B, so they just like singy songy songs, right? Even when because Monica didn't do all of her like singy songy songs, she did some of her more up tempo later music. I noticed that the girls didn't even know Monica's like new music. Like the girls had cut off on Monica after the second album Monica, and they cut off on Brandy after Never Say Never. Yeah, and then they knew like Monica's like super popular hits like So Gone, but like they didn't know any of the little deep cuts that she was singing from like, you know, her more recent work. They didn't know it, right? They definitely didn't know Brandy. Like you knew in there who was like a super Brandy fan, because Brandy sung a lot of album cuts, right? She did do like Wanna Be Down, all that type of stuff towards like the end of the concert, but the first half of the concert was all like album you have to have listened to, not just Never Say Never, right, but like Full Moon, which is my favorite, which I be telling the girls, Never Say Never, yes, excellent album, 10 out of 10. It's one of my deserted island albums.
Attention on the concourse, Maria. If you just came through the F security checkpoint and pre-check, you need to return to claim a very important lost item. Maria, RHEA. Please return to the F security checkpoint to reclaim a very important lost item.
But, like I said, there is no bigger Brandy fan than me. I'm telling you, Never Say Never is her #2 best album. Full Moon is Brandy's best album. Listen to me when I tell you. Full Moon. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. Y'all can, Never Say Never can be y'all favorite album. I'm telling you as a super fan. Never Say Never was my favorite album for so long, and then Full Moon came out, and Never Say Never was still my favorite album. And as I got older, because I'm the type of person where I listen to my faves catalog all the time. Like I'm not one of those people that just listen to albums and put it out. I literally just got done listening to Beyonce for like 3 days straight. I'm the type of person, when somebody is my favorite, I listen to their music. And the older I got, I'm like, oh my God, Full Moon is my favorite Brandy album. It has the more like the deep, like really good like written songs where she's just like singing down, and it could be because she was more mature on the album. She had been through some things. Her voice was like more mature, but like anyway, it's been 10 minutes. I could talk about this for hours and hours and hours. As y'all can hear, my voice is like scratchy because I was singing and like getting my life. It was so good. Anyway, I am going to edit the Sunday chat, which is late. It's now Monday, and then I'm gonna get that posted, and I'm at the airport super early because I didn't know what the situation was gonna be like with traffic. I didn't know if the airports were still crazy during the week. Like when I came on the weekend, it was fine, but I didn't know if during the week the airports were still a little discombobulated. So I got here so early, which is fine because I had a little work that I needed to do for YouTube. So that's what I'm gonna sit here and do, and I will see y'all when I'm back in Chicago. Look at me and Brienne. Play Finally Over It, the album by Summer Walker on Tidal.
Playing Finally Over It by Summer Walker from Tidal.
So I don't know if I mentioned that I bought a chair, but I bought a chair and I love it. Look how well it matches with the rug. Period. Well, I mean, it's not an exact match, but it's a good, like, you know, off match. to the area rug, which I think is like nice to look at from like this way. Anyway, yeah, I bought a table. So on a chair. So on the other side, I was thinking about putting a poof, but I'm actually about to move it over to see how much space would this take, and then maybe I'll order a second one of these chairs. I just wasn't sure. I may do 2 chairs. I may have room to do 2 chairs. So let's see. I feel like it's not too bad. Like it doesn't take up too much space. So I feel like if I get a second one to go on this side, it won't take up too much space. Like I was worried about it taking up too much walk around space. I mean, it's a little narrow, but it's not so narrow where it like completely obstructs the walk space. I think I might get a second one, y'all, and then just instead of like the poofy thing, just do like 2 chairs. Yeah, I think I'm about to go order a second one. Okay, so I definitely think I'm going to order a second one and then just have the 2 chairs. I also ordered an area rug that's coming today. I finally decided on one. I actually saw, did I say that? I can't ever remember if I like tell y'all stuff, but I saw a girl on TikTok with this very rug that I ordered. And she has a blue, like it was in her bedroom, and she has like blue bedding and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my God. And it's like close to the color of my like tile and, you know, my area rug accents and now the chair. And she had like this deep burgundy rug, like no design, just like full on deep burgundy. And the contrast of that like blue and burgundy was so pretty. I was like, that's it. Like I feel like what was holding me back is like I don't know what I want. I know I wanted a bow rug, which I feel like I said that to y'all when I first moved in here. Like I wanted a bow rug, and I was thinking like orange because my bedding is orange. But when I seen that burgundy against that blue, I was like, I have to. And then also my bedding outside of this orange color that I've been rocking with for the last, I don't know, not few months, it's been a minute, is that light blue. So like when it gets spring and I switch it out, then it'll fall right in line with the color scheme of the apartment. So I'm doing like deep burgundies, blues, orange. So like even in my bedroom right now, though my bedding is orange, the area rug in here, which used to be in the living space in my other room, is like burgundy. So I think the colors just naturally play really well off of each other, and the blue is going to be super cute. And what I think that I'm going to do is once I get the area rug in here, I am going to look for throw pillows, and then I'm going to switch those out in a new throw. And then I'm going to I'm going to add 2 more curtains. I'm going to take one of these brown curtains down, or brownish color curtains down, and I'm going to put 2 like color curtains. I don't know if it's going to be like a lighter blue or if it's going to be like a burgundy. I think it's going to be a blue because I don't want anything too dark on the windows. But I think I'm going to get some panels that plays off the blue really well, and do one of these cream ones in the middle and then 2 blue on the side, just to like add some color here. And I think that's going to be really cute. Anyway, the area rug is supposed to be delivered today, so I'll be back later when that gets here. This vlog is going to be late because I literally had 2 clips. I was like, I don't even have a vlog for these people this week, for my people, not these people, for my people this week, because when I got home to St. Louis, all hell broke loose, so I didn't vlog. So it's going to be late. Y'all probably get it like Friday. So yeah, anyway, that's it. That's all I got for y'all. I'm about to go order 1 more of these chairs, and I think we're good to go, girls. Okay, girls, our rug is here. It's huge. I may have miscalculated. It's gonna cover the whole goddamn floor. I'm gonna have to make it work, because if you think I'm sending that back, that big dumb rug back, I'm not doing it. So I need to move all of this stuff around in the living room so I can get it in here. This is about to be a struggle. This is about to be a fight. The fight of my life. Hold on, where am I about to sit, y'all? Hold on. First, let's move this. I was recording TikToks before work this morning, of course. Okay, so we're gonna get it as close to the living room as we can, and I need to move these tables. Let's get this out the way. I don't need to move that stuff. Oh, by the way, those picture frames that I ordered from the place. What the fuck? Y'all know my memory is bad. I'll put it on the screen because I can't think of it off the top of my head. It's very art to frames. Jesus. Anyway, still recommend because I love the frames that I got. However, just a heads up on their return policy. They do take returns within 30 days of purchase. However, you're responsible for shipping it back. Or they'll give you 50% refund and you can just keep the frame. So basically you get half off of the frames. I was like, girl, just give me the 50% refund because by the time I get done paying for this big ass box to be shipped back to y'all, it's gonna be damn near the same price. Just give me 50% back, thank you. So just a little heads up on that. So I got this rug from a brand called Jonathan Y. I need to sweep this floor, hold on. Put y'all right here. They sell other home goods too, not just like, oh, I need the dust, this dusty over here. Not just like area rugs and stuff, but like I mentioned yesterday, I found it on the brand on TikTok. Basically a girl was decorating her apartment and she had this exact rug. And it's exact, let me get it out and I'll come back. Cause girl, this is the thickest plastic I've ever seen in my life. So here's a look at the rug. I feel like it looks more red on camera, but it's like a deep burgundy color. And once I get it all folded out, I can't wait to see how it looks up against that blue chair. But I just wanted something bold. And at first I was talking about orange, but like I said, this burgundy, yeah. Gotta move this out of the way just for a little bit. Hold on. Fuck. I need a little mood music. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. That beat my ass. And I'm gonna have to move this to get the TV mounted. Ooh, baby. Come pick me up, come pick me up. When I'm dancing, me up, pick me up. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with these books eventually. Child. Okay, the rug is down. Like I said, it's reading a lot more red on camera, but it's like a deep burgundy. I was trying to say, when you get really close up on it, there are like, I don't know if y'all can see it, but there are like speckles of pink in there too, which I didn't notice at first, but I think that's really cute. And like juxtaposed against that blue is super cute. So like once I get like throw pillows, I switch up the curtains a little bit, get the TV mounted, get some decor for the tables. My second chair has been shipped, so it's on its way. We could start like accessorizing. I need to figure out what I want to do with them books because they not staying under that bench. And if they do, I need to get like some organizers or something like that. That'll happen in a minute. But anyway, it's coming along. Just wanted to show y'all. My lunch is over, baby. That took the entire time. Got to get back to work. But we have an area rug, girls. Okay, guys. Ooh, I sweated that little leave out moving that moving this furniture, trying to get this area rug down. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. I'm sorry that the vlog is 1 late and 2 10 minutes long, I'm sure, because like I said, I planned on doing a lot of vlogging at home. One, I didn't know that my niece was going to visit her dad, so she wasn't even there, and I was gonna do like a mukbang in the vlog with her or whatever. She was gone, and then we had our family emergency, and then I didn't have much planned this week, so I didn't have much to vlog. And so luckily this chair came in and this area rug came in, because I wouldn't have had nothing for y'all. But yeah, hopefully next week we have more, which now that vlog is starting late. I'll start vlogging tomorrow. We have our recipe for the week. We're doing that this weekend, so we have some stuff to vlog. I'm back in my bar class this week, back on my routine. I'm probably gonna start looking for curtains immediately, because now I'm like, okay, I need some color on the window. curtains and throw pillows. Maybe I'll go hop on a train and go to like TJ Maxx or something this weekend to see if I can actually find some throw pillows like in person. So maybe we'll do a little shopping this weekend. So we'll have a little more in the vlog, but that's it for this week. Thank y'all so much for watching. My hair is so greasy. I need to get some dry shampoo because my workouts, girl, they turn this hair up. I was telling Blake when I got it done the last time, I was like, I feel like the weave, when I was like taking my sewing down, baby, that weave was coming out so easy because I feel like I was sweating so much more. And the braids came down easy. I feel like I was sweating so much more in my head this install because of the new workout plan that I was on. And that bob stayed greasy, and now this hair is greasy because I'm sweating like a fool. So I'm gonna go get some dry shampoo. I'll probably wash it next weekend. I don't really have any plans for Thanksgiving. I'm probably gonna go to my homegirl T house and then go to my homegirl Julia house for Thanksgiving. And since I'm not going on vacation, because y'all know I typically take, or not typically, I do take vacation from the 26th through the 5th of every year. And I travel either domestically or out of the country. I'm not gonna do any traveling this year because I was just saying on live last night, like typically by this time of the year, all of my credit cards are paid to zero. I don't like to go into the new year with debt, but since I moved, I've been buying stuff for this apartment, my credit cards are not at zero. So I am going to, in lieu of going on vacation, I am going to make sure that those credit cards are at zero. Meaning in December, every extra dime that I have, every miscellaneous dollar that I have is going to my credit card. So they'll be at zero by January 1. So I'm going to stay in Chicago. I'm going to plan a week of fun stuff to do in the city. I just looked at a hotel room just for New Year's Eve. So I'll go spend New Year's Eve, like afternoon, evening, night, and then check out on New Year's Day. So I may do that. I may just book myself a nice dinner at a restaurant, which would be a lot cheaper. So I'll probably do that. I'm going to look at restaurants that are having like maybe a tasting menu, a big celebration or something like that. And then I'll do that. And then we're having like the Rockin' New Year's Eve show here in Chicago. So maybe I'll make my way down there. But I'm just going to be finding a lot of stuff to do in the city because 2026, I am not playing no games with myself and my finances and all that type of stuff. I gotta tighten up. I've already sat down and like started writing out like a budget and, you know, like changing up the percentages of my paycheck. I want to go in this account and that account and this account and that account or whatever. So it's like serious. I'm actually limiting, like I'm gonna have even less miscellaneous money, so fuck off every month. Like more money is going into different accounts that I don't touch. So I've been up to that too. Anyway, it's time for me to log back into work. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All of the links are in the description box below, and I will talk to y'all in next week's vlog. Hopefully it's longer, more interesting, all of those things. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm exhausted after that. I need to take a bath now. I don't even know if I want to wait till tonight before the bed to take a shower. I feel like I need a shower now. I got sweat rolling in places that sweat shouldn't be rolling. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Bye.